Checking YouTube.
I'm sure it'll take a minute, but hi everybody. We're here playing some more Monster Hunter Rise. My goal is to knock out some more event quests and maybe the final couple advanced quests. We'll have to
Hello.
see.
Hey, Osprey.
Oh, hey Osprey, how's it going?
Oh.
It's going. We've been sorting out details.
I
So
thought you said you weren't going to be here.
that was what I thought too. Plans keep bouncing all over the place, and it's been kind of disorienting.
Cameron, real
Currently,
quick, we are live on both.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
so we will be leaving for Washington again. It looks like on the 7th. So next week instead, and somebody's going to cover our stay here because turns out because the friend is going to be gone out of state for a little bit. The roommate isn't fully comfortable with us coming over until gets back. So
Gotcha.
we'll be here one more week. I do want to find a way to hang out with all of you before I leave, like in person. But that's kind of where that is, and then we're going to be figuring out putting together the money for a plane ticket because it looks like we found a semi-affordable plane ticket that's going to be better than
That'll be way better than a 5-day journey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the time we were done with Greyhound, because Greyhound caused so many issues, it ended up being more expensive than it originally was supposed to be. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So that's where things currently are. And yeah, I kind of woke up with a headache, so everything just feels like way more complicated and stressful than it would without the headache. So, but yeah, we're moving forward. Somebody said they might have some jobs we can just flat out get that pay like 19 an hour.
Well, that'd be awesome. I mean, yeah, if someone's got to connect, that would be huge.
Oh yeah, so, and if nothing else, if things don't work out and we end up without anywhere to stay, like, the weather's more survivable out on the West Coast, so.
Yeah.
Because that was one thing that was stressing me out the other week when it looked like we weren't going to be able to afford another week here is it was supposed to be getting like 95, and I was like, if I'm stuck out in that for all week, I'm going to probably literally die.
Yeah, it's not great.
But yeah, so I don't know if your lobby is full already.
No.
Nope, it's just Cameron and I so far.
Okay, I'll hop on.
Cool.
I didn't.
Hey, Boom
Let's
Headshot,
see.
how's it going? Happy Spec Ops The Line 10th
Hey, Boom
anniversary
Headshot.
day to you too. That is one of the few shooters I've played, and it was a really good one. I liked the attempt to make an anti-war game.
That seems confusing.
Is that a remake of the first game?
No, it's just. I think it's just like an anniversary type thing.
Oh, okay. I played the
10
first
years
one.
since it came out.
That's the only one.
Like, wait, the first Spec Ops?
No, sorry, not Spec Ops, Black Ops. I was thinking of a different.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Ooh,
So Spec Ops The Line came out, like, I guess 10
Oh,
years ago.
that game. Oh, yeah, sorry. I know that game very well. I love that game.
Did you
I've
know
never
that it's
played
actually the 8th Spec Ops games? The 8th Spec Ops game? There's like another 7 games before it that were all, I guess, very forgettable.
I was going to say, I know Spec Ops has a very particular theme to it that I don't think the previous games even like had.
No, the line is very different from the others. And we're going to keep the conversation spoiler free. If people want to check it out, I highly recommend it. It is very traumatizing, so just warning, go check out.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows. I know about that one scene.
Yeah, but I'd be willing to bet there's a
there's more to it. Yeah,
people that just have it
know.
because it's 10 years old now.
It is a good game.
It's a game that makes you feel very bad about playing it, and I love that.
Yeah,
like Soma.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
See,
So
I'm
good,
looking
too.
forward to the new Fire Emblem Warriors game. That's what I'm looking forward to once I can afford it.
Yeah, when's that coming out?
Sometime in the next few days, I think, actually.
Nice.
Believe it or not, I've never played a Fire Emblem game. What are they about?
Oh, yeah, go
So
ahead.
most Fire Emblem games are turn-based strategy games.
Hmm.
Where each character is a unit that can
Yeah, I played XCOM. I get the general gist of turn-based
okay.
strategy.
And a lot of the big things about Fire Emblem is the interactions between the characters, along with the stories that are usually like very fantasy. Of we got to go rescue the kingdom and fight the evil overlord who's trying to take over or whatever.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
Ratha.
Um, and but the Fire Emblem Warriors game that's coming out is Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, and it takes the Fire Emblem Three Houses storyline and changes it.
Hmm.
Uh, it's kind of like an alternate version of
Right.
events from the first one, or from Three Hopes, or Three Houses, sorry. Um, and I like this story better so far. So,
Less like more enjoyable or less depressing or something.
less depressing. Like, I like a healthy dose of hope in my stories,
Yeah.
and the Three Houses did have some of that, but it felt more just like despairy.
Right.
And I'm not a
Yep,
fan
yep.
of despairy.
Yeah, it's so I'm trying to think. I think I've played 4 different Fire Emblem games. I played the 2 on Game Boy Advance, the first 2 that came out in the States.
Mhm.
And those, like you said, I felt like those games were pretty hopeful at the end. They definitely have their like tough choices, sacrifices. Hey, Spike ST, what's up?
Like,
Spike, Spike.
Oh, and for anyone in chat, I cannot see chat with my current setup, so I just have to go off of what
what is
Cameron
this?
says.
Oh, this is a Sonic themed quest. I was like, I think I hear Crush 45 or Crush 40 coming out of my Crush
It's
45.
such a good band name.
Oh, Crush 40. So, fun fact, I saw them live at a show that I did not even know they were at. A couple of years ago, they were at Top Cats here in Cincinnati. A friend wanted out to go out to see the Birthday Massacre, which is a band that I guess a lot of people know. But they just showed up, and I was like, wait a minute, isn't this the Sonic Adventure band? And my friend Alex was like, oh yeah, you didn't know they were coming? I was like, no. I feel like that would be a much more prominent thing to say if
I
that's a show
guess
that we're going to.
Toby Kadachi is kind of Sonic themed. Like he's got quills.
Well, I was gonna say Nargacuga is the one we're hunting, right? Or is it Toby?
Yeah, it's Nargacuga that's the target.
I was wondering where the fuck everyone was. All right, I'll be over there.
I've been collecting spear birds just because I don't trust myself with this weapon yet.
I got
Okay.
lost. That's what
You
happened
just
to
you
me.
just jump.
Well, yeah, but I want to have the defense that if I inevitably get knocked out of the air like 17 times, because I don't have the whatever skill for it. I just put on power prolonger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm using
Yeah,
dual
that's really
blades now.
Let's see.
I totally went the wrong way, didn't I? I picked this. I was not paying attention. I thought it was Toby Kadachi because I was like, oh, this will be a nice quest. Like, I can get it done, cross it off, but it's also, like, going to be very easy. Narga's still not, like, bad. We know Narga. We love our kitty.
You know Narga.
Well, it's like I saw the quest and I literally went, ooh, Nargacuga.
I did not catch that. Oh, solid dodge. I've been playing around with armor skills in Generations Ultimate, and I had forgotten how much that ult system
melee mark?
sucks.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm gonna build this jewel, and it says it's critical. Awesome, that means it's gonna give me critical eye. Nope, it's gonna give you some other skill. Okay, now you gotta fit.
Oh my god, I just
10
want to get the
points
red
of the
buff,
skill
please.
into your set, and then you get to unlock it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was not a good system.
The new system.
At
is
the
way
time,
better.
I'm sure it was good for. Oh my god, I cannot get this red buff that apparently is essential for this weapon. Come on.
Yeah,
I-
red
Which
is
weapon?
red is insect glaive. Red
Yeah,
is like
it's
the
very hard.
thing you need.
The problem with like the
Hit the
aiming is
head.
it's very hard to tell like when you're actually like making contact.
Yeah, hit the head for red. That's all
Well,
it is.
that's what I'm trying to do, but it's
yeah.
like not
You
actually.
can shoot a marker at it and it'll go for that body part hit.
I'm trying to do the melee one, but it's not. I don't know. Actually, wait. There we go. Just took a minute. Oh, it's also because I had the slow Kinsec. I need to get an actual better one.
My day was pretty good. Didn't do. I spent it doing like condo stuff, replacing aerators and faucets, painting up some stuff. Had to get. I still have to find a adapter piece for a pipe fixture to get it working again, and that's been a really frustrating journey because the pipes are so old that they don't make those anymore, and I don't want to replace like all the pipes because that would cost me a lot of money. So trying to
Yeah,
figure out that stuff.
that does sound like it would be.
It's mostly just like chores, laundry. I edited. I'm all caught up on Waterdeep episodes.
No, nice.
Nice.
What is going on? I can't see what's going on.
You know, if I get a good setup when I can afford Fire Emblem's three hopes, maybe I should stream that one.
That'd be cool. I guess it would depend on how much free time you have, like as you're.
Yeah.
What up?
Well, I figure if I can afford it, I can at least I will probably at least have weekends available.
Oh, he got me good. Ooh, stay alive.
Yeah, I'm not doing too good with this weapon.
Oh wait, I can drink while on a dog. Dog, come here.
It still surprises me that people don't do that. I always do that when I sharpen. I never
Yeah.
sharpen on foot.
Because I've been playing Iceborne in Generations, I've been forgetting.
Oh yeah.
To sharpen or to drink potions?
Just that I can be on a.
I do at
pet
least
and
to
do
sharpen.
stuff.
Yeah, you can. Even in Iceborne, you can do that. You can sharpen.
Oh, on your tail rider or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten one of those yet.
It's basically a pattern mute, but you don't control where it goes. It takes you to a monster.
Yeah, you
Or-
have to do those side quests to like make friends with the different feline tribes. I definitely I didn't get any of those until I wouldn't call it a second playthrough, but after we played through it the first time when I went back and started knocking out all the side stuff.
Yeah, I think I got mine on my way to in the main quest, but I can't remember. It's been a while.
It's one of those annoying things where you don't make progress unless you do expeditions, and there's no other good reason to do expeditions.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
totally forgot
materials.
about it. Huh?
Materials.
I tend not to do expeditions for materials. I go do quests so I can get quest rewards to get a better chance of getting whatever material I'm looking for.
For like ores, I've found it's
Oh, yeah.
easier for me.
For those, that's a good point. Although there are sometimes ore quests that'll give you extra ore rewards on top.
I think I've been missing those somehow.
God damn.
It's weird. The unlocking quests in World and Iceborne, for whatever reason, became, in my opinion, a more tedious process than it needed to be. There's a lot of quests that you don't unlock unless you go out on an expedition and talk to specific people. And I did not like
Yeah. I went from doing well to all of a sudden I'm constantly having to drink potions.
Sometimes they just sync up on you.
Yeah.
I like that because it's like the monster hits a groove.
Mhm.
Turn 4. No.
Or 4.
Maybe.
Notice each other.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Someone get Toby.
Oh,
Damn, spikes
I
are
thought
young.
I was just standing in front of it like an
Nargit
asshole.
fucking loves me. You can smell the noob on my.
So is
blade.
the asshole move just standing in front of a monster now instead of flash spawning it during a mount?
Probably both. This one I just like I thought I had gotten on top and I hadn't, so I was like just waiting for Nargacuga to smack me around.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh.
I should see what weapon I want to upgrade to for my dual blades.
Yeah, I
Start
mean you may
putting
just want to
together
wait
those.
to Sunbreak, because
Oh, I'm so glad
Wow.
we're recording this. This was like a trip into a knockdown, into a Toby status hit, into a
I saw him move like 3 times.
knockout. Just Nargacuga decided to take a 1-minute nap here. Although still not limping. Oh fuck. I don't want to put it in sleep mode.
What? What?
I pressed the wrong button. My Switch was like, hey, do you want to go to sleep?
That would be unfortunate.
that would be very
Oh.
unfortunate. I'm not sure how sleep mode works on Switch, but I'm sure you could just turn it back on if it happens. Maybe.
Well, but you'd still disconnect.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay, where am I? Which cursor am I? I'm yellow. That's the problem.
I wish
was
that they
wondering
would
why.
like. Yeah, the cursor color bothers me a lot in this
I
game
wish they'd
when I'm
give
trying to
us
figure out where I'm
give
at.
us a 20, not even a ton of colors, but if you gave 20 colors, then everyone could like pick one, and you'd probably not go into conflict with anyone. Or it could be like
Yeah.
soccer, like you have a home jersey and an away jersey.
You could just use like your profile icon or something too, I guess. But yeah, it would be nice if it wasn't just like completely random every time, because I never pay attention to what color I am.
Boom headshot. Happy belated Father's Day to any of the fathers that are out there. We actually don't. We have friends that are. I mean, I've got friends that are parents, but the Arbitrary Hero crew live that child-free lifestyle.
Come on, red buff. There we go.
Well, the stuff I've been dealing with for the past like year or so at this rate, would have been so much worse if I was also worried about kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh my god, I can't even touch him with this thing.
Okay, even with full sharpness, I'm bouncing off at times. This is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that happens. That happens in every game. With
Those
purple
wings
sharpness, you
are just like
Yeah.
a bounce zone.
yeah, even with purple sharpness, I think you bounce off Naga's wings in World.
Ah, I gotta stop doing that.
Doing what?
They like I've been playing Iceborne and I've been playing Generations, and compared to those games, his double spin has a pause in it, and the designers of the game are brilliant because they're like, people are gonna try and wire dodge after the first one because they think they can dodge through the second one. So let's put a pause in it for Rise. And every time I'm just a little dingus. I thought he was limping, but I still don't see him.
Part of his tail. Actually, I should just work his tail.
Right, there's the first dodge.
The sharpness of this thing sucks.
Did you see that Sunbreak, the hunting horn, is going to be able to sharpen other weapons?
No.
Self-sharpening hunting horn?
Yes, there's a this hunting horn is going to get a self-sharpening song, and it is ridiculous. It gives 100 points of sharpness. Now that's just
Nice.
a demo. Maybe they'll tweak that math.
I saw a clip of 4 insect blades doing the powder collect move, and it just like murdered Marzano. Like 40 damage a tick for like
Yeah.
5 ticks.
Yeah, I saw Team Darkside. They hunted Malzeno in like 6 minutes or 7 minutes or something.
Of course they did. It's Team Darkside.
Huh? Oh yeah,
Of course
yeah.
they did. It's Team Darkside.
Yeah.
Ugh. I feel like I've hit him maybe like a total of like 20 times this fight.
Yeah, I managed to do a 7-star quest without, well, with random strangers a couple of times last night with dual blades. So I feel pretty good about my ability to do dual blades, but I'm not like an expert.
There we go.
Mark didn't work at all.
God damn it.
It's so annoying to have to try to manage his buff all the time when he's moving so fast.
Yeah, Nate loves the Insect Glaive. I've never really had a ton of desire.
I
I like
enjoy
the
it. I
moveset of
enjoy
it.
it
It's just the
too,
buff
yeah.
part is like, once I get that down, the rest will be fine. But so far it's just been kind of annoying. Like I've spent like minutes just trying to get like some of the buffs.
Ooh. We can cat now.
Come on, get back here. Hey!
Nope, nope, he's
Nope.
down here.
Nope. Ah,
Did it drop down? Oh.
yeah.
Double spin. Alright. Lay down a trap. Probably the wrong
Where-
trap if it's not enraged, because I think it just dodges out of it.
Oh, I see the trap now.
Can I put him in the trap when I'm on him?
Try it.
Where? Yeah, it works. Holy shit.
Nice!
That's awesome. I never thought about that. That makes complete sense.
Woo!
Sweet. All right.
Brushing off them cobwebs.
Now let's do me some solo hunts with this thing later.
One second, I need to respond to something.
Hey, Cheryl. How's it going? Welcome, everyone.
Hey,
Hunter.
Cheryl. Oh, yeah. So happy Father's Day, Boom Headshot. I think I said that already. Happy belated Juneteenth. Hopefully, people
yeah.
were able to celebrate yesterday. Ooh, Hunter rings.
A ring given only to those who Sonic deems worthy.
Did you see?
Great.
Did we talk about Sonic Frontier yet? Have we talked about
I
that?
don't think we have.
I don't think
no.
so.
Very,
Okay.
very interesting.
Dark Knight, are you a fan of Sonic at all?
Hi, hello.
Not really, but keep talking. I'm fine.
Okay,
How's it
so I am a passing fan of Sonic. I really liked the Sonic Adventure games on the GameCube.
Ah.
The racing game was dope. Not, I mean, R was cool
Ah.
too, but like the most recent one I actually like a lot.
But I guess P2. Tom, you can pick.
Sure.
But I kind of fell off the franchise. I never got super into it. My younger brother is a big Sonic fan, loves the original games. But like as everyone knows, Sonic Team is kind of shit right now. They haven't really made a great game since I don't know. I don't even know if like Sonic Generations was good. It was just like not terrible. And Sonic Mania is like the best received Sonic game, and that wasn't even made by Sonic Team. So they're just not great. And the E3 or whatever, the game conference that happened for the past week happened, and Sega was revealing the new open world Sonic game called Sonic
Wait,
Frontiers.
open world.
It
Okay,
looks
why-
awful.
Yeah.
Sonic
Open world
has-
and Sonic. Something
The
doesn't seem
concept
right.
could be cool. You create like a big map, and you have a ton of different ways to traverse it. And then as Sonic, you get to pick your path and stuff like that. But like the pop-in was terrible. The controls looked sluggish.
Yeah.
It was empty and lifeless. It just looked bad. They then had to put out like another follow-up video that was explaining like, hey, this was just like an in-process tech demo. Don't worry, it's gonna be cool. And they were explaining things about like how this was the first game that was gonna be like this. And people were like, what do you mean? And they weren't able. They're still not able to explain what is unique here. They make it sound like it's like an open zone game, and that's the language they were using. And everyone's like, "What does that mean?" And it's like, "Well, like there will be big levels
game.
that you can transfer, like, and it'll be the first time you can do that." And everyone's like, "So like Mario Odyssey?" And they're like, "No, it's gonna be one big world that's gonna be connected." And everyone's like, "So like Zelda and other open world games?" It's
So
just
like Elden Ring?
yeah, like Elden. It's just a shit show, and I am here for it. What are we hunting?
Magnum Aloe and Basil Juice, whatever.
Basil
It's one of the advanced quests that I got because I finally did the Valstrax.
Summon him.
I love the B-52 bomber. He's so bad.
Alright, what do I want here? Miracle Worker? No. I guess I'll just do like defensive stuff. Defender is good, Medic is good, Dragon Resistance is good. Alright.
Let's see what we do.
I'm just
Use
here to
my
heal. I'm
Special
the white mage.
Dragon Gun Lance.
No, I mean.
Oh,
There is no healer
And-
class.
Well, I mean, Hunting Horn isn't a support weapon like some say it is.
Right. It has support. It has like off support. That's what I consider it. It's like everyone can do some kind of group stuff. But my favorite was the sword and shield speed eating wide range build from World. It's so much fun.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just constantly, just like now I have a chance to like I have
It's-
4 times as many items basically, and I hit everyone in the arena with all my buffs and heals. And they last longer, which is great. Such a good build. That's how I got through the double hyper Rajang quest.
so it looks like if I want to build the Rampage set to get an easy path up to
Gotta do some Apexes.
a better weapon, yeah, I need an Apex Blaze stack and an Apex Venom spike.
It's basically
feel
you
like-
just go through each weapon, each Apex monster, and if you get there,
Honestly,
there,
I feel like Deviant and Apex are just like an interchangeable term for each other. But I'm not sure because I've never played G.
I think I don't think so because I think I think that's what Capcom
shit,
would
it's
like,
Arena
but
Quest.
Apexes aren't as cool and interesting as Deviants, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, what's the difference between like, I don't know, Apex Rathian and Deviant Rathian?
Deviant Rathian has some moves that Apex Rathian doesn't, and Deviant Rathian you can create an armor set and a Deviant Rathian weapon. Deviant weapons were unique in that when you attacked with them, you built up your hunting art gauge faster. And I recognize that there's not an equivalent in Rise for that, but maybe it could have been like wire bugs for an Apex weapon. But instead of like giving each one a unique Apex weapon, they just did the Rampage weapons, which I didn't like. And,
Yeah.
And the Deviant weapon sets were really, really good. They were sets that you couldn't really mix with others because they each gave a unique Deviant skill. But they didn't have a ton of slots to slot in new skills, or maybe they didn't have any slots for decorations. But what they did have were some really,
something like
really
that.
good skills. So like, if you were playing a status weapon, you just ran Deviant Rathian because it was the premier.
Oh, for poison especially. Yeah,
Yeah.
God, it was insane.
Any status, like all of its
I forgot about how the whole jump up in the air on the wire bug before the quest ends thing is the thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. I haven't done that in a while.
Where am I going? Why am I not flying?
And I still don't know why that's a thing.
Why like does the loading time different, or why it I guess it's your animate. It's like a fighting game. Your what animation frame?
No, I just
canceling?
don't know why. I just don't know why people do it.
Oh, because
I
it
think
makes,
it's just, like,
it
for
makes
funny
you get
shit to
to
do at
the
the very
next
end.
screen faster.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that thing, yes.
So if you jump up and hover, and the quest ends while you're hovering, it doesn't.
Oh, I
show
forgot that you could just hover. I've always just been using like the jump around button.
Oh wait, we don't need Valstra. I was like, why is he here? Well, I guess forewarning, there's a Valstrax here. Although, I did learn that you can do a really cool monster riding build with the insect glaive. Because like you obviously can only ride like your target monster like twice, but if you start with a non-target monster, you can get into a loop where you can do like down them like 6 times,
Oh,
like
wait, are we
very
going after
quickly.
Magnamalo, or are we going after?
Well, I guess we could.
I'm at
Magnamalo is with Valstrax right now, so
I'm
we
at
could.
Basil Goose. I forget that they don't like. They don't fuck with you. Like he's just chilling. And he's supposed to be the angry flying pig.
Yeah, we'll go for Basil Juice. Juice. I say Basil Juice because it sounds like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I think that's how they intend you to pronounce it anyway, with the juice instead of goose. But
Yeah,
Juice.
the
Okay.
hard J sounds better there. I think that's what one of those things for me. It's like I hate it in World when they said they
yeah, I think
call
it's
like
I think it's like
Tigrex.
Suraj. Oh, Tigrex.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Regius.
Tigrex.
When you
Tigrex.
Tigrex, I was like, I mean,
Yeah,
like it's
Suragius.
totally
Suragius.
possible.
Same thing.
That's not good. Yes, it's Seregios. I've always called Seregios.
Yeah, I said Suragius, I think, but
That's one
Yeah.
I can see either or. I think there are some that I have not
fuck,
said them out
Valstrax.
loud to anyone in so long that I'm like, oh, Valstrax is here.
Hey guys.
Rocky powered out the dragon.
Dog fight, dog fight. Oh yeah, get that wyvern, baby. Go inside the red circle. Oop, did not mean to take Valstrax, but I guess I'll just
Yeah,
beat
take
the
it.
hell out of him.
Fucking beat up on.
If Valstrix is a mounted Punisher isn't like a dive bomb, I'm gonna be really sad.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure it is. It's,
Yeah, I've never mounted a Valstrix
Oops.
before,
Oh,
so
well, I meant to hit him one more time, but at least I put Valstrax down for a minute. His regular strong attack is just like one of his like lateral jets, which is cool.
oh, fuck.
nice.
I forgot the reach on his wings, and I was like, oh yeah, he's down. He's tied up.
Okay, Basil is moving, so we can.
Yeah, let's bail. Or were you saying we can fight Valstrax?
No, I was gonna say, well, yeah, we can bail, or if someone wants to try to get him, you could, but I think I just got him recently. I don't know if there's like a
I'm
cooldown or
not-
anything for that.
I'm not gonna try to deal with Valstrax with a weapon I'm not really good at.
Yeah, I'm not strongly incentivized to stick around for Dragon Boy right now.
Yeah, no, the three main weapons I play for Rise at least is Switch Axe, Charge Blade, and Greatsword. So I'll have a bit of options come Sunbreak.
There we go. That's what I'm more familiar with.
These
Alright.
songs back up.
Cheryl asks,
Oh.
how is D&D going?
Oh yeah, we played a bunch this weekend. So, our friend Tanner dungeon mastered for
Sick.
his first time. Yeah, it's such a good turf war. Oh, I can't even see it. There it is. Fuck. they're on
I like
top of me.
Magnamalo.
Isn't Magnamalo's just like it jumps around and then dive bombs you?
Like the fight or
Like the
turf war?
the turf war.
He usually like takes him up and does some crazy like Dragon Ball Z instant
Yeah.
transmission shit
If
where he's
the-
just
if the
going all around the
monster can
sky.
Fly, then he will chase them up into the sky using his like double jump
Oh,
technique.
Basil's getting some hits on him. Wow.
Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, so Tanner ran the first part of Ghost Light, which
Oh yeah, I forgot. How was that?
it was good. It's not a so I thought it was a one shot, but it's more like a two shot. It's about 8-hour adventure. So we'll play the second part sometime soon. I think not this weekend because it's Pride, but the weekend after we'll do it.
Nice.
But it was a fun little adventure. You are on a ship and you get to investigate a ghost ship and It's by the Arcane Library, and I've talked about her a million times, so, you know, very talented.
Oof, I am not doing too well.
And then we did Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and I'm going to do spoilers. This is over the course of the next 3 episodes of Dragon Heist. The party is going to be doing their Skyhorn Lighthouse stuff, freeing the people and freeing the lighthouse from the terrorizing eel folk. But I'm going to talk spoilers because
Wow.
Hannah
I am
did...
recording this for later. I literally got juggled from 100% to 20 to 0 in a matter of 20 seconds.
Nice.
Full stun luck. Sorry, go ahead.
So Hannah did what I thought was next to impossible. She made friends with a blue dragon wormling.
Oh, nice.
Isn't it like practically impossible to befriend a dragon in D&D?
So there's like dragons have.
I call DM's bluff.
Yeah, dragons
kidding.
have tendencies, and I think it's easier to befriend metallic dragons than chromatic dragons. They're not like 100% evil or good,
Yeah.
but the game definitely tries to enforce this idea that metallic dragons are nicer and more cooperative than chromatic dragons. God damn it, Valstrax, I'm talking.
Yeah,
to you.
he is.
Metallic and chromatic
This is an
being like
advanced quest.
the colors of them, right?
Yeah, so like gold dragons are metallic, whereas red dragons
Red
are
is-
chromatic. So this is a dragon wormling, which is essentially a dragon that's less than 5 years old. Not necessarily a baby, but for a dragon, small sized. It's the size of a large dog rather than like a building.
Yes.
And it's a blue dragon, and blue dragons are a little more cooperative than the other dragon colors for chromatic because they tend to be long-term schemers and thinkers, so they're a little more willing to do the long game. But Holly Reed's like did everything right. Hannah really role-played her character very well. She greeted the dragon as respectful and basically like super worshipful manner, playing up to its ego. She bribed it with a ton of gold. So
yeah, that'd do it.
She thinks she has a pet, and the dragon thinks it has a minion. And I
Oh,
think
that's brilliant.
Oh god.
they're
That's
gonna-
genius. I love that.
The rest of the party is super unhappy about it. I actually had to like off camera like talk to Cherie about like, hey, I'm not gonna let PvP happen, so we gotta
damn.
figure stuff out in a different way.
Wait, we've had 3 faints already. Someone take the lucky thing?
Yes.
Nice.
There's definitely like we had some out of table discussion because I think Nate definitely plays dragons the old way, so he was expecting me to play dragons the old way. So he's been working Cherie up to like this is like a huge existential threat that we have to eliminate right now. And
Oh.
like I would have been fine if things go that way, and if Hannah didn't roll like fucking 3 20s, like she did all the right role play and her dice did all the right stuff, so she gets her reward for it. So they have a dragon in their house. Now Hannah's playing a rich character, a like very wealthy noblewoman, and she's been able to throw her money around. But the price for being friends with a blue dragon is that blue dragon is going to take all your money. So now her character, instead of having a whatever the wealthiest lifestyle is, has a wretched lifestyle and is going to have to like actually care about money and stuff. Which I'm looking forward to seeing how she role plays that part of the character arc.
Interrupt.
But yeah, so they've got a dragon buddy now, and I don't know what's gonna happen next, really. But
I don't know if that's going to be a good or a bad thing, but
yeah, it could potentially be fine. Waterdeep is like New York City for this world, so like there's like people that can handle things and deal with stuff more readily than some random village.
so these are
Oh,
just
fuck
like
me. God damn it, that
these
actually like,
are,
startled me a little bit.
Let's see. These are just like campaigns that other people came up with, or you came up with yourself?
So the way I've been running things, the bones of it is a campaign, an official module from Wizards of the Coast. They wrote Waterdeep Dragon Heist, but I am adding a lot of content to it. So this little blue dragon is not part of the official module.
Right.
And then the party like goes on adventures that aren't necessarily part of the official modules. I've really restructured how this module works compared to the book. The book I don't actually like. I like the premise, but I feel like the book fails to deliver.
I can just imagine Cameron holding like a 500-page book and him reading from it.
Yeah. It's a little
Feels
bit
like
of
that sometimes.
Um,
When you have to look at pre-written stuff.
Yeah. It's definitely like I'm having a lot of fun with the restructure. The biggest problem of Waterdeep Dragon Heist is this. As written by in the book, there is not necessarily any heist involved in the game. And that
Right,
is, to me, a fundamental failure of delivery on the part
I
of
mean,
the
why
game.
is it called the Waterdeep Dragon Heist if there's no actual heist involved?
Because you might have a heist, maybe, if certain things go wrong, and you have to steal something that,
Right.
you know. But I've written it so that the campaign is now structured around heists. The basic premise is the city of Waterdeep, the previous lord of the city, has embezzled a vast fortune from the city. This happened in a previous story. And that money's missing. And you, as adventurers, can be one of the different teams and factions looking for it. There's ways to get clues to where the treasure is, and maybe they considered the treasure vault the heist, but it's not a heist. It's like a very standard dungeon.
Right.
So the way I've remixed things, shout out to the Alexandrian for the inspiration.
Oh yeah, Alexandrian's great.
Is that to get the clues for the location of the vault, they have to participate in at least like 3 or 4 heists to put those clues together, get that information from the other factions. So that's been fun.
Oh, this is too tight for this corridor. Everyone get to
Yeah,
safety.
I'm bailing for a second.
I'll tank it. There we go. Actually, that wasn't too bad. I should get away from the wall. This is not helping.
But yeah, Cheryl, it's been going really great. Hannah's really happy with her dragon. She's also, I think she's looking forward to the role-playing parts that the complications that will arise after our out-of-table discussion. I think everyone's pretty excited for what we're going to do next. And that's the other thing is the book, the way it's written, Black Knight, the book is like, it assumes a lot about the players. Like, after they do this, they will do this, and that'll lead to this. And that's just not how people function.
Right.
Like, they're never going to follow that path. So now, like, the party drives, the players get to drive the action by the decisions they make. So I don't know what's going to happen next in the campaign now that they've, like, taken care of the lighthouse stuff. Because it's kind of up to them and where they want to go next, what information they want to look for next, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I think we almost got him down. I think this one has a little bit more health than
Oh no,
normal.
it's going up so high.
What were you trying to do?
No, it's going up to the high spot, like the.
Oh yeah. What I really need to do is just like watch a quick video that's like, hey, here's all the major paths. Because I know I've done them all before, but I don't do them often enough.
Yeah, it's been nice to like replay the game regularly, like playing it.
Yeah, it's just like there was nothing happening up until Sunbrick's announcement trailer.
I never really went and like explored stuff like I did in 3. Like, cause in 3 I had a reason to.
Yeah, you don't have a reason to go exploring in Rise. Yeah, which I didn't pay attention to Rise until I saw like Gore announcement.
Yeah, that's
fair. Yeah. Which is funny because like the movement mechanics in this are great. I like the wire bug, and I actually don't mind like the wall running stuff. It's not.
I'm not sure how I mind it. It just I've said
it's
this
not
before.
super.
It feels like it's not very intuitive.
It's really not.
it tries to shove it on you when
Oh,
you're
that's
just like
interesting.
not wanting to do it.
I guess
I think
maybe it's
it's
because I played Spider-Man games before, but using the triggers for the wire dashing feels very natural.
I do like
to
that
me.
stuff. Yeah, that is true. Oop. I did not do that as good as I could have.
Yeah, the only thing I played that could be compared to this in any way is Dying Light and Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, Dying Light has like the good like parkour. Like, the parkour here is more of like wall, like surface to surface. But I think Dying Lights is
Okay,
super
so the
super good.
fast way to get here, I say that as I am. Oh no, Stevie beat me here. Go up
So we're right
in
behind
that
you.
path from the north between the two mountain peaks.
All right, who's got the big hit?
I got bombs. Oh shit,
It will help.
Rip.
that was a fast sleep.
Actually, this might be the easiest place to.
Oh wait, we can
Get
just
him down.
capture
You could, yeah.
it.
Actually, I didn't think about that. That might be a good idea. I should not have been sheathing when I did. Everyone behind the trap.
Come here, boy.
Remember, we still have
Yeah.
Magnum Malo too.
Fuck.
Hit him with the bombs.
All right,
There we go.
done.
Nice.
All right. Magnum Auto.
Magnum Malo time. At
Magnum.
least
And we
it's very
can't-
far away from Valstrax.
And we can't faint.
Yes. Perfect
Yes.
Magnum Malo run activate.
If that happens, this is an advanced quest I put on purpose because these are the last few quests I have after I did the Valstrax
Nah,
version.
Advanced quests actually give you anything, or are they just for fun?
I think they give you at least the normal reward. If not, they probably give you more money.
they give you maybe
I would
extra
imagine.
rewards, but I think they are mostly for fun. That's my biggest criticism of Rise. I don't think games need like highly structured end games. Like the Guiding Lands doesn't do much for me.
It doesn't need to be a live service thing. Too many games have tried to do that in the
Yeah,
past
but-
couple of years.
Destiny.
Yeah.
not having
Yeah.
like some highly desirable like reward armor sets for advanced quests and stuff. That's disappointing. Oh shit, ambush. Dive, dive, dive.
Oh shit! Yeah, I see him. I've never actually seen him circle the minimap like this before. That's neat.
Woohoo!
I heard him, and then he clipped. Oh, I turned away for a second. He's just down.
Oh.
I say I'm gonna let him fight real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Defense, but not.
Valstrax
You got
keeps
it.
like coming after me specifically whenever
Oh,
Oh.
Valstrax is just like gone.
Yeah.
yeah, it just
he's just gone.
Thank
He
you.
was like, oh
Valstrax.
shit, Stevie's here. I'm out.
Yeah, my job is done.
Alright, I've got one more Switch skill quest to finish off. It's Heavy Bowgun, so
Oh yeah.
maybe
Have
I'll do
you-
that.
We do have, I think, a couple players that are like playing Rise on the PC now. If you want to post.
Yeah,
that.
I'll take a look for that. Yeah.
I might end up getting it on PC because I've got like 2 friends that really want to play.
I know one of my friends. I
Wish
think
you
is
could-
getting it. The guy I showed who was like, so it's Tunneled by Sunbreak again.
The
Oh,
one,
yeah.
the one
He's
who
not-
was really against Rise.
Yes, the the one who was really against Rise,
That's
but he's
funny.
not getting it because I don't. He says it's too expensive for him right now.
Fair.
And then
Yeah,
he
budgets
said
and
he'd
all that.
get it
I
if
think it's on sale.
he
Oh, it
said
might
he'd
have
get
been.
it if a friend he plays with a bunch of time convinces him.
So it should be going on sale. It was on sale recently, I know that, but it should be on sale pretty frequently because Capcom is pretty big about that, especially with their Steam games. Like there was a couple times last year I saw World was on sale.
I do appreciate that. It's the
Mhm.
sort of thing
Stop
where
that.
like I've missed a bunch of Nintendo games and I have not bothered trying to pick them up because they're like Nintendo doesn't put things on sale. I want to check out the new Paper Mario,
Yeah.
but I do not want to pay full price for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a weird spin. He just like spun like sideways in place. Never seen him do that
Nice.
before.
He's doing that Brazilian dance fighting.
Yeah.
Capoeira.
I feel like there is a monster that is based on that fighting style. Like it's probably a few.
Agnesum or whatever it's called.
No, I think
crane
Act
thing?
something more like Tai Chi stuff.
Maybe.
Like probably one of the monkeys, if I had to guess. They have kind of like a capoeira fighting style to them. Oh, is that a big thing?
Oh,
Big thing. Yeah, watch out for Hellfire. You want to roll. I totally forgot this until recently.
In the middle of a combo that somehow seemed to have counteracted it.
nice.
If you're in demon mode, I don't know about Archdemon, but I know demon mode does have some like knockback. They basically give you like a super flinch free at some point. He's bringing on the. Ooh, nice. Oh, I thought someone just downed him. I was like, damn.
No, he's pretty hard to down.
Yeah. Well, you say that right as it happens.
You know what
That's a
Magmala
clip.
is? He's a contrarian asshole.
God, I keep missing all this stuff.
Pretty hard to down. How about I go down twice right now? How about that?
Well, actually,
Cameron, you fucker.
I mean, I'm okay with that kind of.
I wonder what
counter.
I wonder what our opening monster is gonna be for some break. Probably just like something stupid like I don't know, Volvidian or something.
oh maybe. I know sometimes
I
like
hope
to
it's
start
not
with the
Volvidon.
beats Beatotus.
I think it would.
What, you didn't like Ice Fish?
It was
Maybe-
super health Giratotus is what it was. Sorry, what were you saying, Cameron?
Maybe because what was the like opening monster? I'm trying to think for other games. So
I think the
Generation-
opening for G in for you, I think was Seregios from whatever. Not Seregios.
Are you talking like large monster,
knows?
or we mean like two? Freedom 2 is Giadrome, but that's I don't know if
the
you're
first G monster you fight.
the first G monster. I think it's Rathian in one of them, right? Or no? Maybe. I think it's Ian Kutku in Whirl. I
Was
could be
it
wrong.
Kuki
Not Ian
Kuki in-
Kutku.
Oh no, it was Giatotus in Iceborne.
Yeah, it was Beatotus
sorry,
and Iceborne
Beatotus.
followed by Bambaro.
That's right. Yeah, and they make you do them back to back solo, which is a fucking nightmare at the time. I was like, God, I have the skills for this. It just takes forever.
That
Took
fight,
me almost
uh,
a total
we
40
still
minutes.
have that footage. It was miserable.
Yeah,
with heavy
it's
bowgun.
oh my God.
I was like just wandering around, and I'll admit, I wasn't in the best mood, and I was just non-stop complaining.
Oh, it's
Fuck
hard.
this
Yeah.
Weapon, fuck this game. Fuck the snow.
I hate
There
snow.
were quests in 3 and 4 that made me feel that way. Like the Pink Rathian in 4, I think one of the first ones is just like so annoying unless you have
Yeah,
just the right
four's,
amount of damage.
four's G rank ramped up hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Woo! I think 4 was the first thing you fought was an Apex monster, like a weak Apex monster, but an Apex monster to like show off what those were.
yeah.
Like it's like, oh shit, there's something out here that is like overwhelming the. Or
Don't
maybe it
forget
was
about Y
Seregios.
Stone. Don't
Maybe-
forget about Y Stones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like those
yeah,
things.
Y-Stones.
No one liked those.
Yeah. There's just one more thing to keep track of. I was like, man, I've got plenty of that as it is.
I like the
Three
the
ultimate-
Emporium. I like the Emporium aspect of 4 though, like trading different materials for.
That was cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty
materials.
fun. 3
Pretty-
Ultimate, I
actually pretty
remember
useful.
Arzuros. Arzuros was new for that game. Oh!
Aw.
I was drinking a potion and then all of a sudden it came out of nowhere and hit me.
He came out of nowhere, guys.
Do that.
Yeah.
Magmala
All right. Well,
knows
ooh,
what's
I did
up.
get a. What did I get? I got a gem. I got a basil gem from that.
Oh,
Sick.
nice.
That's worth it in my opinion, because damn, I spent a long time trying to get some of these gems.
I just realized my Palamute is still not at max level.
I don't think my Palamute is, but my other pets. I haven't done anything with the pets. That's the other thing about these games. I always forget. I don't mind the
Yeah.
pet stuff. It's just
Just pet
I
stuff.
never.
You just never do it.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like I
up
did a
until
little bit in
this
4.
game,
'cause
I
the
didn't
island.
use pets because I always hunted in multiplayer.
Oh,
You don't-
true.
You
Yeah.
don't get pets in multiplayer. All right, Osprey, your turn.
They
Hey,
have pets in World, right? I don't remember.
do load out stuff real quick.
Sure thing. While we do that, hopefully chat had a good weekend. Hopefully you were able to celebrate the federal holiday of Juneteenth. It's shitty that certain workplaces still aren't recognizing it. Thankfully mine is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came into work today and I'm like, maybe we get the holiday off, but we didn't hear anything about it, so yeah, we just decided to go in.
That's enough of that.
I'll do more. Actually, I should go buy
Oh,
new
I need to stop
Kinsects.
coughing.
I screwed up. It's like,
Oh, nice, Cheryl. That sounds really lovely. Actually, I wish I could have done that because the weather today in Ohio was not blisteringly hot for once.
Yeah. The weather in Missouri has been really bad. I think all over the Midwest and eastern parts of the U.S. has been bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure about the western parts, but
Yeah. The Midwest always gets like that kind of like level of heat. Like
This
like
is
every
true.
state is due for like at least a week long, like heat wave.
yeah.
I have to upgrade.
oh, speaking of weekends, I'm still figuring out how to make it out there for Pride. Because I was looking at buses and it's going to be like 4 hours by bus to get out to Cincinnati.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah.
So,
What Kinsect should I buy?
So you can take getting on the right and going to
yeah,
Cincinnati.
and to get to Cincinnati from Miamisburg, we have to take a regular bus into Dayton, and then from Dayton, we have to get on a Greyhound to Cincinnati
Oh.
if we want to do public transport.
Yeah, public transport in Ohio is not great.
So unless we coordinate a ride, I'm not sure if it'll be physically possible for us to make it.
Yeah. That's fair. I'd
Oh.
I'd offer a ride, but we have to be there pretty early to help set up for the GE team and stuff.
Yeah, like, yeah. This is one of those days where I'm like, I wish we are.
I am changing my equipment. I'll be ready. I'm gonna try the insect blade one more time.
We're already. Yeah, I have the little dongo icon. Oh, that's going to be one thing that's going to be nice about being back in the PNW.
Public transportation's better.
I mean, slightly. But there's a lot of food that I find it's harder to find out here. But
Oh,
I've
yeah,
been
well,
wanting.
Yeah, Miamisburg. I mean, Cincinnati compared to there is probably not as good, but then Miamisburg in particular is probably not.
I miss
Super
salmon teriyaki. Like, I miss it. I used to get salmon teriyaki a lot, and it was good. And like teriyaki's always been one of my go-to foods.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. I guess I'd go to like. Tom, in my mind, I'd go to like a place like Kyoto or something in Cincinnati for teriyaki.
Yeah, their teriyaki is really good. I had some of their teriyaki salmon not too long ago, actually. It's pretty good.
If I was going to be out here longer and had money,
Yeah.
that's kind of the hard part. Is been trying to like get used to things out here, and then all of a sudden bouncing back.
Yeah, you said you're trying to move or something like that? Can't exactly remember.
Yeah, so basically, we're getting we have someone that will put us up for a month, and leads on some jobs back where we're originally from,
Ah.
in Washington, kind of the Seattle area. And that's we don't have a long-term solution out here, so And
Wrath
we
of
kind of miss.
Orosa, I have been seeing how the Reds are doing.
I have not actually. I
I'll
assume not
admit
good.
I've been a hater somehow. Let me look it up real quick. The record now is what's their standings? They're 5th. They're still last in our league. But
23-43.
23-43 instead of
23-48.
420. They
Yikes.
are en route to catching up to the Cubs somehow.
We are just above the Nationals technically.
Yeah,
We also play more
we're
games.
not in dead last place.
I don't follow. I watch a lot of YouTube about baseball without actually watching it because that's how I am. But man, that's not great. Not good.
We're there. The Athletics, the Royals, and the Nationals are all around our range or worse than us. Which
Yeah.
honestly, I guess, says something about their organizations that they managed to shit the bed that badly.
True. I mean, compared. Yeah, I don't know how they've done in recent years, but they're not as doesn't seem as long term bad as us. At least I don't know.
I'm still not going to a game this year. I refuse to go to a Reds game. I'm not giving that man any more money for him to.
Oh, Castellini. Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
the billboards.
It's...
That reminds me. I have an FC game to go to on Friday. That's a team I need to keep.
Oh shit!
Up
Are
more
you?
with.
You have an F? Does that mean you're not going to make the?
Well, so I was gonna try and see if I could. It depends on what time. Well, I guess Osaka's not super. I can't remember where Osaka's at. It is Osaka, right? Or am I thinking?
Yeah,
of...
it's in Eastgate. It's a like 15, maybe with traffic, 20-minute drive.
Okay, it's probably near me. I was gonna say I was gonna keep it open because I was like I probably could. It's not super far. I mean, it's where where I work at, so I know the area well enough. Because I was gonna try to make Rikaru on Saturday, but I had a pre-Pride party to go to
Nice.
to
How'd
prep
that
for this
go?
weekend. It was good. It was very good. It was over like kind of in the westish side of town near OTR, but it was pretty fun. I got to meet some people that I'll probably end up going to Pride itself with because I've got a few friends this year that want to go with actually one of their other FC groups because they are also called the Pride, so there's some name overlap.
Yeah, FC's fan group is called the Pride because the symbol of the team is a lion, and that's why the super fan section is called the Den. Well, there's the Bailey and there's the Den.
Bailey, yeah.
You mentioned something about billboards and not giving somebody any more money. What's that about?
The owner of the Reds treats the team like a farm team for bigger markets. So basically, he gets talented players, like talented prospects, gets them when they're in college to sign contracts, plays them at the Reds so they get MLB experience for like 3 or 4 years, and then once they're MLB like ready, they get 1 or 2 seasons with the Reds, and then they get traded for a profit to another team.
Yeah.
And what that means is the Reds have good talent, but are never contenders for a championship. And this year he gutted us real badly before the season started, and we went 4-20 or 4-22, I think, was the worst of it before we started winning a little bit again. So it's basically just like, if he's not going to invest in the team in a way that, I don't know why I'm going that way. If he's not going to invest in the team in a meaningful way to have them be able to win. Where the fuck is... Oh, you're down in the... I see.
Yeah.
If he's not going to invest in the team in a meaningful way, then he shouldn't expect people to come watch them. I don't want to pay money to watch someone that's going to lose.
Yeah, it's seeing like it could be good for the players because it helps their careers, but it's bad for the team overall and the fans because it basically says, we're using it to gain money and players can use it to, I mean, if they care about it that much, they can use it to like further their careers and potentially get some free MLB years out of it. But the problem is that means that there's never really an actual baseball team here. It's just a showcase of players.
And then
they're constantly motivating, we can't win anything.
Like, Joey Votto is one of the greatest players of his generation, and he's been stuck here for more than a decade now. A wonderful player leading and playing with a team that can't compete. So like his individual stats are wonderful, but he has nothing to show for it because he's stuck on the Reds.
Yeah.
I'm
That
actually really
sounds very
surprised ownership hasn't traded him, because you think that someone would have given a lot of money for him a while ago.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think part of it is, I think he's mentioned his wife really likes Cincinnati. So maybe
I can
he's just
understand
like
that.
happy to do his thing here.
Some people, as long as they get to play, they don't care as much about how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like that personality would be difficult to maintain at a professional level of
Yeah.
a competitive sport. The people that really like fucking hate losing are the ones that will maybe I'm assuming a lot, but I would assume that they would tend to be the ones up at the higher competitive levels.
Oh yeah. I mean, generally that is a pretty. It's a common term. I mean, that's competition of sports in general. But yeah, it's not great. But at least now we have the Bengals' success. I think is still good, even if we didn't win. Plus, our soccer team is pretty popular.
Yes.
It's nice to have different sports too.
Cincinnati Reds suck, and FC Cincinnati still struggles a lot. But the difference in ownership, the fact that like FC Cincinnati ownership in general is pretty good, pretty communicative with fans, and investing in the team, I think buys them a lot of goodwill. But the problem with football, like for the Bengals, is they might be good, but goddamn, those tickets are insanely expensive.
Yeah.
It's like $50 to go to a game before, like for the worst seats, before you even spend money on stuff like food and drink and whatever else.
The more I learn about the effect football has on people, like American football,
Yeah, like concussions and stuff like that.
yeah,
that's-
the more hesitant I am about supporting American football,
Yeah, that's fair.
because it seems like a health hazard.
Oh
And
yeah,
not
I mean,
even-
yeah, those guys are killing themselves.
Like,
Yeah.
I get that every sport is somewhat doing that, but the level that football does it on,
The way football, like the play of it, it is uniquely designed. I mean, the only thing I could think of that would be worse for your brain than football would be boxing.
Yeah.
And in boxing, you don't do it 15 times a season.
yeah.
Oh man. I'm webbed.
Necessarily, and I get how people love it, and I try not to be too harsh about it. It's just I have reservations.
That's fair.
Especially for like high school and younger.
Yeah, if I had a kid, I don't think I'd allow them to play football. I forget. I think it was interesting. There was an article or an interview. They were interviewing LeBron James.
Job for me.
And like he was talking about like, hey, like if my kid wants to do soccer or basketball or baseball, that's great. I'm not gonna let my kid play football.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
LeBron James used to play football. He like had a choice of scholarships when he went to college, either a football scholarship or a basketball scholarship, I believe.
Yeah. The fact that I have heard a few times that professional American players have said, I wouldn't let my kid do this because of the effects of the sport has made me very, like, that's part of why I am hesitant to still support it.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah. And I realize almost any heavy physical activity is going to cause damage. But
Yeah, but there's things that like you said, not all sports are created equal.
My
Certain
son is here. Oh, sweet. I get to be him.
yeah, ride your son.
It's time to fight.
I'm trying to think what else. I guess once you get back to the Washington, what is there something you'll be looking forward to doing again? Is it the salmon, or is there anything else that you're like, oh, we can't? I'll be excited to do this again that we couldn't do in Cincinnati, Dayton.
I mean, mostly it's bad environment. Like, the storms here are really cool. I will give this area that. Like, I liked the thunderstorm. But the weather is not as nice as it is in Washington.
Yeah. Have you
And
seen
I
the
don't
tornado?
know. No, I have not.
Maybe we can see if we can. Fingers crossed, you'll get to see a tornado before you go.
Fingers crossed. That sounds.
Well, fingers crossed.
Like, that's usually bad for us. We don't like the storm that much. I mean, you know, when they're not
They're pretty
super
cool.
weird.
They're terrifying.
Yeah.
But it is a pretty
But-
cool experience. I prefer tornadoes to hurricanes. I think hurricanes in general are safer. When I've experienced a hurricane, the risk is like flooding and things blowing down. But tornadoes are more exciting.
Oh, what? I fainted from that?
Oh, did he
Okay.
wrap you up and burn you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, the wrap does more damage. Okay.
Turn you up
Nope,
into
that's like
a
playing a
toasty
new weapon.
marshmallow?
Yeah.
Just goes to show, only play the things you know.
I got stunned right before I was about to dodge away to grab a potion.
Oof.
And that's what got me.
Oh god damn it! I'm not trying to sharpen.
If I
But,
could
like, part of the problem is while I've been in Ohio, I've been too broke to do anything.
Yeah.
And I haven't had a way to get around anywhere, so I've been pretty much stuck either at work or the hotel room or...
Yeah, you haven't gotten
Like,
to
I have-
experience much.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to do anything.
I guess that'll be...
Which is part of why it's really hard to say.
Yeah, when things get settled better and you're like you and Atomic Fox, you know, knock on wood, fingers crossed, you've got jobs lined up, you spend a month without having to pay rent, making $20 an hour if you're working 40 hours a week, like that's a chunk of change that you'll have. Get an apartment, get a car, get all those basics done. Then maybe like after a year, whatever, once things are more settled out, you're always more than welcome to come back and visit.
Yeah. I have to visit.
You're breaking up a little bit.
Right. I'll be in Seattle at this rate when you visit.
Oh, that is true.
Alright, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this weapon now. Oh! It's open! Or, oh, I thought, oh, the other monster is. Someone get on Anja. Nice.
Nice. And I guess my assumption, and maybe this is an incorrect assumption, but my assumption is if you build momentum in Washington, you're not necessarily looking to come back to Ohio for any particular reason. If you're able to get stable housing and everything.
Yeah, if we get financially stable, it's going to be really hard to try to be willing to risk all that to...
100%.
Yeah, so... Because we are looking at one of the schools up there.
That'd be awesome.
So we'll be, yeah, because one of the community colleges up here actually shares the campus with UW and has really close connections to it. So
Oh, nice.
it's a little easier to go between the two. So I need to look at those programs and determine like what I want to do
Yeah.
with those. And who knows, I might be able to start doing like 3D rendering art commissions
That'd be pretty
once
cool.
I actually. Yeah, because I like character design. The hard part is I'm not a strong illustrator, but I do like the little bit of dabbling I've got to do with 3D rendering. So it may just be I haven't found the right medium for really being able to do consistent more. A lot of people don't commission design stuff that I do. Like, the type of stuff I do is not typically what people are looking for with commission.
Yeah. I guess it would be cool, like, if you're doing 3D rendering, like, that could be, like, if you apply it to, like, hey, I'll custom design 3D models and characters for tabletop play, or, oh, capture time.
Yeah.
Do you want to capture or kill for your drops?
Matter. I actually selected the wrong quest line, so
Oh no, really?
Oh.
yeah, and I couldn't fix it. So
God. Are you serious?
Oh god damn it.
What in the fuck? I
Alright.
don't even have that low of defense on this thing.
Alright, nope.
yeah,
Alright.
We're gonna win.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
lean
catch
towards.
it now while you can.
Oh god damn it, I tripped. Alright, hold on.
Okay, I placed a trap. I placed a trap.
Oh, if that happened, that would be so funny. I forget what like the reward decrease is for that. Hey.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Was a hassle.
Going back to Funlands for a little while.
And the Atomic Fox and I are looking at potentially doing a fundraiser to make sure we get all the money to go back.
Yeah.
Just because we've had a few offers for help, but trying to coordinate all of those compared to our total is going to be a little easier if we like put it in the form of a fundraiser.
Yeah,
Since
get
we
all
have
the money in one place.
Yeah, we do need to figure out what we're gonna do to get to the airport and where we'll stay like the night of Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the 6th, to spend the night there before we get on our flight.
Spend the night.
Actually, have a day for our. I have a medical check-up dates. This thing was good.
Ratha, when you say zoo babies, are you talking about the Cincinnati Zoo?
Oh yeah, there's a baby cheetah. We'll talk about that in a second. So if the 6th is a Wednesday, you need to ride to the airport on Wednesday, or you need to ride...
Sorry, I have two. So
sorry.
what were you
Yeah,
saying?
This is Wednesday.
So what date were you talking about?
Leave it. We would be flying out
Alright, Stevie, you're up.
on Sunday. It's not. Because originally it was going to be next Saturday.
We're not leaving on the 2nd.
No, we're not leaving this Saturday.
Oh, okay. So yes, we would have. So basically, need to figure out a way to get to the airport from here. And did we need to spend the night in the morning?
Not leaving necessarily.
Okay, not necessarily. Just
Only if it would need to be for to make transportation.
oh, okay. So only if we need to
For anyone else in chat who has not said anything yet, hopefully you were having a good day. See, we've got our usual 10 on.
Yeah, Rafa La Rosa, there's what, a baby cheetah? I know Hannah's been freaking out about that. I think they've introduced a new rhino or a new hippo for Fiona. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I've read. But no, I have not had the opportunity to go to the Cincinnati Zoo yet. Oh, Stevie's got a quest. Okay, Teostra, Emperor of Flame. Alright. But yeah, I can talk to... Hey, Ninja Bill, what's up?
Hey, Ninja Bill.
I can talk to Hannah about transportation if she's able to work from home and help out with that.
That would be
Does Teostra not like? Does not like.
Teostra, so I learned recently that it's
Ooh,
supposed
blast.
to be a trifecta. Teostra, so Chameleos does poison, which Kushala doesn't like. Kushala does dragon, which Teostra doesn't like. And Teostra does fire, which Chameleos doesn't like. I never knew that they had like a
Oh, I never knew
Pokemon
that either.
style setup there.
Interesting. Okay.
it kind of makes sense though.
Yeah. Nope.
Later we plan on going tonight.
It's probably 8:30,
Okay.
I've got time.
and then that'll probably be it for tonight. But I do plan on hunting again tomorrow if I'm free, and I believe I should be free.
What date does Sunbreak come out again?
The 29th or the 30th. It depends on what date you want to believe. I think it's the 30th, but let me double check.
I guess it's probably time zones, right? It might be the 30th in Japan, means the 29th.
Let's see. It says on Steam it says the 29th, but in the game it says the 30th. So
Oh, that's weird.
Almost done. I'm working as fast as
maybe you'll subsequently be both. Who knows?
Hey, Ninja Bill. I think we all talked about our weekends a little while ago, but yeah, I think it was overall pretty
Yeah,
good.
Ninja Bill, hope you had a good Father's Day and a good weekend. Hope you were able to celebrate Juneteenth and all that good stuff. Ninja Bill, so I guess, Tom, you don't know this. Ninja Bill is also into Gundam. We've talked about Gundam a little bit.
Oh,
but he-
right, yeah.
He recently got his hands on the Ninja Bill. Remind me, it's the Tamashii Nation's version of the new Gundam. So it's the highly posable action figure, not the model kit. But that shit
Ooh,
looks
okay.
real good.
That does look pretty good.
It's got me tempted. Ninja Bill, have you seen? They did a 1/1 scale new Gundam. It's not like new Gundam from the movie. It's like some alternate universe design.
There's
But
a few new Gundam variants, yeah.
This one has, instead of the back, like the half wing of fin funnels, it has a single giant fin funnel. Because like it would just be hard to manufacture a actual 150-foot tall moving robot with the fin funnel. So
Kind of reminds me of, is it High? I think Double Z has one that's like High V or
High
something
New
that has
High New
like,
Gundam,
or High New, yeah. High New has like that huge.
the angel
It's
wing
like the one
fin
with High New.
funnels.
Yeah,
It's a really
one
good
looks so good.
design. New Gundam.
it really is.
Oh,
And I love, if you haven't seen what is it? The latest movie. It's not super action heavy, but the Gundam design is like
Bjorn's
really
Island.
no, well, sorry, not that one, but the Hathaway's Flash. The Gundam
Yeah.
design in it, they're really chunky, and I thought that seems extremely weird, but like story-wise, there's a really good reason for it, and it's because they basically turned them back into jets, because they realized it's actually better to manufacture them that way when we're doing so much air battles.
Yeah.
It's more of like a Cold War style Gundam, and it's very neat.
I liked Hathaway's Flash a lot.
It was good. I really liked that. Yeah.
I think it's going to be a trilogy to tell like the full Hathaway story, because that didn't
Yeah,
go
'cause,
to the end of his arc.
Yeah, there's more to like the Noah's son and the stuff he does in UC post
Yeah.
his dad's era. which I like.
Reggie Lecky, Reggie Drago. Yeah, you're more than
hey.
welcome. So hopefully, correct me if I'm wrong. One, you can hear us all right. I assume that's fine. But two, on the bottom left of the screen, I have the lobby up with the passcode. As soon as someone vacates the lobby, you are more than welcome
Yeah.
to join in.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that
After
next
this
round
hunt,
too. Yeah.
Tom will hang out while opening up room in the lobby. But yeah, it's
By the way, nice name. If I heard that from Cameron correctly.
you probably did not hear it correctly because I don't know how to pronounce it.
What name?
Draco?
The last
Good
Black
thank
Knight,
you.
if you're looking at the chat, it's the last post. Reggie Lecky, Reggie Drago.
Richard Lecky
Yeah.
Drago.
What,
Reggie Lucky
Ooh,
Draco.
a stray gold
Oh.
frame.
Reggie. You're saying Reggie?
Yeah. Well, Reggie Lucky Reggie, not Reggie. So those are actually two Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
is it
Richard Lucky.
they're the new
Drake,
Reggie
yeah.
forms that came out in
In Sword and Shield.
Holy cow, $400, dude. Damn.
Yeah, a stray is a very popular Gundam for good reason. That stuff is
which one's a
ridiculous.
Stray? I don't know that
I
series.
I don't actually know what it's from, but I've seen it so much because like I see a lot of Gundams I've never watched the show of.
Is that from
but a
Seed
stray
Ninja
is
Bill? Can you tell us what series
I
that's from?
think if it's not Seed, I think it's Age or one of the newer ones that's considered decent. I don't remember. Although I will say there's lots in Unicorn that I think are actually pretty good designs.
I love the base unicorn design, and then I think they like spent a lot
really
of time on alternate schemes that made it look really dumb.
Yeah.
Like I
Like-
like unicorn, I don't like Banshee, and I think Phoenix is like, I don't know what
The way that whole system works too is confusing. Like I just read it in a wiki and I was like, that sounds like they try to go back to like the 80s like toy episode thing, and it's like I get it, but I don't really want like another G-Bull or frame like that. I kind of like when they just have, you know, one or two methods or one or two like evolutions. Like I like the evolution that I know I talk about it all the time like it's my golden child, but
Wait, hold on, before you
Barbados
say it,
and
are you
IPO.
talking about the greatest Gundam ever, Barbados?
I was talking about. I mean, I didn't say that. You did say that, but I think the evolution is smart because it's also not like a super thing. I mean, I know that they have mechanical reasons, but Barbados, I don't know, just it feels like it makes sense. Like the upgrades it get aren't like super powerful, but at each step they're like, yeah, we did this so that, you know, its joints will hold up with how fast you're moving the fucking thing.
Yeah, it's a great way. I mean, I like to rag on Barbados a little bit just because.
Oh yeah, it's still goofy as hell. Like
No, I think it's great design. It's just like because it's the latest new series as of right now, it's like it gets a little.
oh, I
bit
guess it
erratic.
is, isn't it?
It
Yeah.
still is, even though it's like fucking 7 years old at this point or something.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I kept thinking there was something in between.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
There's
here
an
comes the
ambush
big
coming.
one. Oh,
Um,
from Valstrax? Shit.
Yeah, hold on. Dive now.
I was already in recovery frame, so I'm good to go.
Yeah,
Like, at least I can guarantee on that.
I do love Valstrax.
So-
Great
Ninja
fight.
Bill, I will say Barbados does have goofy forearms,
Yeah.
especially the
Ca-
second one.
Cameron, what were you saying about Phoenix not being that good?
The Gundam Phoenix is really lame. It's all gold and
Yeah.
it has these stupid little shield claws on it.
It's not good
Oh.
like the Stray's gold is.
It's yeah. And the toy they always make it out of like instead of like it's like metallic back chrome gold. It doesn't look great.
Yeah,
Um,
super
I s-
gaudy.
I suppose they're the ones who did the insult then.
yeah. They didn't make a good Phoenix Gundam.
Well,
Ninja
I am
Bill-
personally.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying I'm personally offended that they
Yeah.
made the Phoenix good. Wait, where'd fast? Wait, no.
It dove down.
Which color am I? Ah, I don't know who I am. Oh, I'm great.
But yeah, Barbados has really good narrative implementation in toy design. It's they did a great
Yep.
job. Like you were saying, I hold it up as an example similar to Liger Zero, where
Yeah.
you have a mech that is essentially a character, so kids and adults are both like they are fans of the mech itself, and then you give it a bunch of meaningful upgrades, like you were saying, but
Yeah.
not like too many that it's like, oh, this shit doesn't matter, but enough that you can
Like a Super
sell
Saiyan
different
problem.
variants.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you get Barbados, you get Malibu Barbados, you get Lawyer Barbados.
Malibu Barbados. Malibu Barbados now with a hat.
Yeah. I'm still a Wing fan at the bottom, like, and I am the every bit of the stereotype of the Gundam Wing fan in that I watched part of the series 25 years ago, and since then,
Yeah, you just like, oh, but it's my favorite. I'm like,
I was like, oh yeah, I don't
That's-
remember much.
I can't hold on to it like that.
I don't
but I do
remember
like the
much, but
design.
I'm pretty sure it's the best Gundam.
Honestly, that's more or less my experience with Gore. It's just I somewhat remember finding it, and it's
Gore
probably
Magala?
just nostalgia. Yeah, and it's probably just nostalgia, but at the same time, I remember it being a really good fight,
Yeah,
even though it probably wasn't.
Oh yeah, it was. Hate that.
Yeah, Ninja Bill, I can't allow myself to buy any more Gundam kits. One, for the budget, but also two,
I'm sitting
still
on
have
too
a
many as it is.
backlog. So I'm not buying anything until I finish building those up, which will be hopefully pretty soon because I'm finishing up the backlog on reviews, and then I'll have some time to build out some kits. Gotta build me my Leo army.
Yeah.
You know what I might try next, weapon-wise?
Which axe?
No, I was actually thinking Lons.
Ow.
I've heard good things.
It's fun.
I
It's a good like solo. I mean, it's good in multiplayer too. I like it a lot for like solo hunts.
okay.
And it's not as
Yeah.
annoying as it
Oh
used to be.
yes,
Yeah, the double.
love to see it. Get this fucking horn break. I recognize I haven't really been focusing on his head.
I haven't either. I just been kind of going everywhere because I forgot I don't have my blast dash on me.
Did it just do that?
No, Ninja Bill, I want
Yeah.
kits. I just need to build the ones I have. I still haven't built a real grade kit. I still
Yeah.
have real grade tall geese from like 8 years ago that I haven't
Ooh,
opened.
real great Talgie sounds. I hope it's a good kit. That
I've
sounds
heard
good.
it's one of the high points in design. Real grade, like when real grade unicorn came out, and then real grade tall geese, I think shortly after or around the same time. Those two kind of set the new stage for real grade kits. So I'm excited for that.
Ooh.
Ninja Bill, no, I'm the same way. Hey, I'm 100% with you there. Where like I've been kind of less and less interested. I haven't picked up any of the G1-ish characters from Legacy. I'm probably gonna pick up Motormaster, but I've just found myself I'm not buying toys as often as I was.
Yeah, you got houses instead.
Yeah, yeah. There's other expenses that are coming up.
Yeah.
God, this thing is.
I in the demo, I never did figure out how to actually use the different switch skills. Because I got the blue thing to appear, but they seemed the same. So I can't figure out if I was doing it wrong or if there just isn't enough switch skills for the dual blades.
They should start with two each. Dual Blades has the kunai thing that you can hit repeatedly, and then they have the my favorite. They have the Shrouded Bolt, which is basically a free counter slash damage protection.
Okay, that one I must just not know how to do.
It's usually, I think it's what ZL is the switch skill button. There's ZL plus X and ZL plus A. Are the
Which-
two?
I do press it, but it doesn't seem to do anything, so I'm guessing
I think the range for the kunai one is like super short because I had the same problem a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I was like doing it and nothing was happening. But if you do it like really close to the monster, you'll see it like stick a giant knife in it, and if you hit that knife, it's supposed to do
Wait,
like
that-
extra damage.
That's the one I've been able to do. I haven't been able to get.
We have some desserts in the house that we already spent money on. I think there's a lovely,
We have dessert at home.
vegan chocolate cake.
That just sounds like a recipe for disaster.
We can, if you want to get ice cream after this, we can do that. You want to get
It's
like,
summer, Cameron.
peach
Let her
ice cream
have
from
some
Grace?
fun. Actually, ice cream sounds great right now.
Are you wearing shorts? Oh. I thought you came here for something else. Yeah, I think we'll be done by 8:30ish. Hannah's
Oh.
craving some ice cream. I've been trying to.
Oh, you made it sound like a second ago.
Huh?
Sorry, what were you saying? You said something about ice cream?
Yeah, I've been trying not to eat as much dessert. And I tend not to, but Hannah tempts me pretty often.
I usually don't, but I've been doing it recently. And I've never been a big like sweets person. Not usually. I'm not like a chocolate flavor by any means, but I
See,
feel like
my
I want that stuff more the more I like diet, even though I don't normally eat it anyway. Oh
Have you
shit.
been dieting?
I mean, not like per se. I mean, my diet as it is pretty like randomly varied as it is. But I've been just like eating a lot more just like fresh fruits and vegetables and things. And for some reason, it has like the opposite effect. Like there was a point in time where I used to crave that a lot, and now I have the opposite effect where if I eat that for a few days in a row, my body's just like, hey, remember what carbs are? You should eat some of those. I'm like, but I don't want them right now, or at least I didn't think I did.
Yeah, bodies are really weird about stuff. One thing I've been running into with kind of the sometimes not being able to afford food is I have to remember that a lot of the attitudes about being like some of the don't have lots of carb or high fat or whatnot is not the same when you're just trying to keep up enough calories.
Yeah.
Because it's still stuff you need, and if you can't eat very much, you need the density.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just need the foodstuffs itself.
Yeah. Like, at that point, it just becomes making sure you get enough calories and enough stuff to not be completely malnourished.
Yeah. Reggie Lecky, we're, I think, a couple of us that are hunting, not me, I just suck, but a couple of us that are hunting are trying out new weapons, so that's why hunts are taking a little longer. Hey!
Yeah, I'm not yet,
There we go.
Did you switch back to Gunlance, Tom?
I did, yeah.
Oh my god, we
I'm
knocked
using
it
a
out
long
of it.
gun lance.
Brilliant.
Nice. Damn it. Yeah, I switched to long gun lance, which is just different enough that I'm not doing my usual rotation.
Oh, I think that was entirely a miss during the roar.
Ooh, look out.
Woo!
Big one.
I dodged out of the way just in time. I think one of the biggest challenges for me with Dual Blade is pressing the attack button does like a flurry, so sometimes I can get stuck doing things.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like the
it's more about-
opposite of Greatsword. There's a lag after you hit compared to the Greatsword.
More about learning,
later.
yeah, like the length of each little flurry, more than it is each hit.
Yeah.
My big thing with that is always staying in Archdemon mode is pretty key because it's a free damage upgrade and it does give you some like little I don't know if it's earplugs and flinch free, but there's like little benefits you get from just being in like the halfway mode.
Ninja Bill, I really like the way you put that. Hasbro is becoming the guy who showed up at a party uninvited to drink all your booze and snacks only to trash talk everyone there.
Yeah, that seems to track for what I've heard from people.
Yeah, for me, it's just like I'm not interested in G1 stuff. So, like the fact that we've been going on like the main line being very G1 and the children's cartoon being very G1 for a long period of time, and Studio Series being very G1, it's just like I got all the Beast Wars stuff I wanted out of Kingdom, and I'll pick up Beast Wars stuff in Legacy, and maybe some Transformers Prime stuff, but that'll mostly be it.
Oh shit, bombshelling it.
I was surprised. I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm pretty sure I know what my review of Legacy drag strip is going to be. Ninja Bill, it's like this is a super G1 drag strip for those of us that want Generation 1 style drag strips. But do I prefer the Combiner Wars drag strip? 100%. It has better colors. It has a better silhouette. Maybe Legacy. There's the blue hat. Maybe Legacy Metasaur will be way better than Combiner Wars, but I'm just not as interested in that design choice. Woo! Oh,
That was actually good. It saved my worm steak. Oh, I technically countered that, but that's fine. I guess the hitbox on that is different. But I use my little switch skill counter, which I always forget to do.
I want to knock on wood here, but I feel like we haven't had a fate yet for this fight. Is that true?
Let me, well.
I don't remember.
Sharply. Ooh.
Well, that was
We have
annoyingly
not.
close.
We are 0 for 3.
Hey,
Nice.
there it is.
Worth the effort. That was good.
Clean, clean. Yeah, Ninja Bill, Yeah, exactly. It's the whole method of obtaining the team is frustrating. It's a lot of little things that are adding up for me with Transformers these days.
So, is the line that you guys are talking about, is it like super hard to like get them, or is it just like on?
I think they're just
Hard to
not
reach
getting
places.
stocked in stores very well because they've been doing the same thing for a long period of time, and stores want to sell new toys to kids because that's what they get excited about and ask their parents about. And like, it's a combiner, so it's a team of 5 robots, and one of them at retail is going to be an $80 robot, and everyone's going to want it. Yeah, like, and people are going to scalp it, which will be frustrating. And
Yeah, that is frustrating, especially with the community as dedicated as Transformers fans seem to be. Calcul gem. Man, I keep getting gems for monsters I didn't even consider fighting again.
well, sweet. Probably
Nice.
got time for 2 more hunts or so. Reggie,
I mean, depends.
Reggie,
Oh,
Lucky,
yeah.
are you interested in hopping on still?
Yeah, Reggie, if you still want to get on, I will hop out if you'd like to get ready with the code.
What would you like to do?
All right. What do we got here? Events. Ultimate promotion exam. Scorching Showdown. We just did a Teostra. Trouble
All
in
right, Reggie, I'm gonna
Paradise,
hop out. So
Apex
if you're...
Rathalos, and Apex Rathian. Diablos Deception. What's something easy?
Um,
Your pictures. Aren't they great?
who gives the Apex Toxic Spike?
Hard.
Rathian.
Okay.
All right, I'll be
We can
right
do
back.
that. I'll hunt. It's got a Rathalos and a Rathian.
Okay.
Be a bit of a tough fight.
I might go to Sword and Shield for this fight.
Yeah, we'll do. I think whatever you're most comfortable with here.
I'm just doing Kahoot, Nest, and
Have a good night, Stevie.
Meow
You can
Snares
hop
real
back
quick.
on if you want. We got room in the lobby.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like, if I were to switch back to Bowgun, I would have to, completely, rework my inventory, so I'll just... Sword and Shield. Oh yeah, I need to go buy some more, tranquilizer things.
Guns Pony, this might be the last hunt. If anyone wants to hop on now, would be a great time. But yeah, we're probably ending. I didn't realize it's 8:20. So yeah, this will definitely be the last hunt since we'll end things in about 10 minutes or so. Whenever this hunt ends, we'll be done for the night.
I still need to try Dongo. Like, part of me was like, I should just figure out how to make it and then try that. But I don't want to do the thing where I, like, horribly screw it up somehow, and then I decide I don't like how it tastes. So I want to have some that's done by somebody who knows what they're doing.
Fair. Alright, Ninja Bill, have a good one. Reggie Lucky, sorry we can't hunt more. But Tom, can you drop the Discord?
Yes.
Reggie Lucky, if you are 18 or older and you want to hunt, we are going to be hunting again tomorrow, and when Sunbreak comes out, doing more of that. Alright, 2 Apex monsters. I guess I'm going to spend some time grabbing spare birds.
Yeah, probably a wife.
Where'd you guys decide to hunt? Actually, I can check the...
Do you want to hop in? You can join us. There's room in the lobby,
Oh.
Tom.
Oh, did Reggie not want to...
Reggie's here. Stevie left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
It's an Apex Rathian and an Apex Rathalos in the
Oh, shit, okay.
Shrine Ruin. So
Apex
Bring-
Rathian is good for me because I've been somewhat farming the gem, but not really.
yeah, bring your A game.
Can do.
Like, bring your best weapon.
Bring my support class. Well, actually.
Oh, Reggie's gotten right in there. All right, Reggie, we're coming.
Oh, nice.
I think I'm yellow.
You are.
It's going to become like one of the key rants. That it's like whenever it comes up,
Alright, on my way in.
this damage is more like it.
Yeah, Reggie, sorry. I was grabbing spirit birds and stuff to try and, like, max up. Oh, goddamn, I'm not trying to... Alright, maybe this won't be our last hunt if this is gonna go super quick.
I got hit twice. Once by Nargacuga, and then I just, while I was still recovering from that,
Double team.
by, yeah,
Alright. Here's the
Like-
music.
my gear doesn't even suck. I'm getting.
Are y'all still in the fight?
Yeah, but you can join the fight after the fact.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were about to.
Oh, yeah, we're
Oh.
out of the fight. We're out of the fight.
I think that was the fastest I've seen a quest fail.
Yeah, this. I mean,
Wait,
some of these,
it took like 30 seconds. What happened?
this is one of those like fucking double Apex event quests. They're brutal. It's not an Apex emergency
Not a
quest,
cat.
but it's still rough.
Sick.
All right, Reggie. Since we got time for one more hunt, why don't you pick what it is? You can pick the last hunt of the night.
And even if we faint quick, last one for the night.
What?
Even if we like faint super quickly on this one, I think it'll be my last one for the night.
Yeah. This'll no matter what, this will be our last hunt of the night. Reggie, you
Yeah.
pick it. We'll hunt it.
Probably didn't help that it was. I don't know if it scales for 4 as soon as everyone's in, but I was gonna say I was in the lobby, so I don't know if that makes it worse. Ooh, these guys. Okay. Let's see if I can do this with. I think I can.
All right, what do we pick? All right. You know what? I don't think I've done this one yet.
I don't recognize for this. Like, I don't think I've seen a light purple.
Oh, the All Mother.
So the quests sometimes have different color thingies when you're looking at who's ready and who's accepted the quest.
I think purple is supposed to be like event or something.
Yeah, purple's event quests.
But most of the ones we've been doing.
All right.
What is it? Thunder? Yeah, Thunder. I don't wanna, or Dragon.
Well, that's one does thunder, one does dragon. I don't know which one's weak to which.
Yeah, I guess I'll eat for Dragon.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Give me a few more moments.
I usually just eat for dragon regardless if I think it might even have it, because dragon's flight seems worse.
What am I doing here? Item loadout. Alright.
Oh, what? It said quest abandoned for me. What? Why?
I don't know.
No, I was already on it. I hadn't hit ready yet, but it just went without me.
Yeah, I was about
Okay.
to hit ready again.
Oh,
and then
if you didn't hit ready, it'll abandon as we go, and then you can hop back in.
Okay.
Reggie must have hit ready by accident.
Well, I was ready for one moment. We were taking a while, so I was like, gonna switch my layered armor. So I unreadied for a second.
Thanks for the encouragement, Boom Headshot. I legitimately need it, because I have been distracted all night by not actually doing any of my rotations.
What's going on?
All right.
Let's do it.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh god.
That.
Okay. Hits hard. Understood.
Don't forget the rainbow bird. If anyone didn't.
I didn't see it.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
there's. I got the Farcaster from the box, but yeah, there's a Max bird back there.
Well, normally I go. Alright, I'm gonna go try to get it. Because... Well, now it's there. Oh. Okay, that was weird.
Was this gonna be
Alright.
the one where they combine?
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like the guns are slower. Are they
It might be
slower
different
than
for an
these?
advanced. Yeah. I feel like they
Or
might
maybe
be.
the machine guns aren't here.
I don't think they're the machine gun ones now.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite type. Oh no.
Oh.
Just
Just
barely.
dodge.
Oh, really? Okay. Shit.
Oh. Fast.
Alright, I'm back this time.
Part of me is like, I should just stick with sword and break. Because I'm doing so much better with it.
The nice thing is, the beginning of Master Rank, you'll be hunting a lot of the low rank, like Arzuros and stuff. You'll have plenty of time to learn something new without, like, losing progress compared to other people.
Are we talking about World or Rise? Because I know Osprey's just finished mastering the Rise.
I'm talking about Sunbreak.
Ah,
Like,
that's
if
not
he wants to switch weapons in Sunbreak.
I mean,
yes.
it's not like you'll. It's not like you. It's I don't know. You shouldn't really care about what other people are at progression-wise, but
Down.
it's not my opinion. But it's okay.
Well, I was more just thinking the amount of difficulty in trying to get used to it, whereas with Sword and Shield, kind of a flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, you'll get those essential oils.
Yeah. Oh, I got right onto a platform. It's the first time it's ever happened.
I just got... Okay, why am I not wire bugging?
Were you
Alright, you're
out?
supposed to hit the rocks, right?
Yeah, shoot all the rocks and then hit his sacks.
And Master tends to be quite the jump in difficulty, so I'm kind of like... We'll see. We'll see what happens when I can afford it.
Yeah. Dodge that. Alright, beat up on that juicy tail. He's almost dead.
Nice.
I keep remembering the dodge. Are you serious? I just did the dodge. Okay.
Come on, healing horn. Yep. Nope. Hey!
Nice.
There it is.
First part down.
Ooh, Aurora's here. That's actually super useful.
I guess we just shoot Narwhal, right? It's been a minute since I've done this fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hadn't done this
Yeah.
as soon as I thought I had. Well, because they pretty much do it like right away.
Alright, let's get some stuff. These bits.
I don't.
She's got a lot of AoE attacks. She's gonna throw sonic rings at us and stuff.
Oh god, that's
Thunder.
right, this shit. Okay.
We're gonna hang back, stick her with some mud, and just beat up on her. Play it extra safe. We're safe boys tonight.
Don't forget your dive bombs either. Want to use it again just in case.
Song's back up. Just a couple. No need to be greedy.
What?
Dodge out of the way.
No,
Oh,
come
shit.
on.
Heals.
The Aurora's okay.
Healing horn.
I'm stunned.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was went down
I'm gonna have
actually.
to stick to gunlands because I haven't played this in long enough to know the other weapons. Lesson learned.
Sorry, Reggie. I know we let you down. Ooh, I earned some new guild card titles. Hey.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll be back at it again tomorrow. At least I will. So Reggie, maybe if you're free, we can try this one again then. Because I would like, it would be nice if I could get every quest done before Sunbreak comes out. So
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll be
get
on
all the
tomorrow, but I'll
red
play.
Yes, run.
Yeah. Oh, did someone just drop?
Huh?
I mean, was that it for tonight?
Yeah, I think that's it for tonight.
Um,
All right, we'll call this
Yeah.
one a night. Reggie, no worries there. We'll get her done eventually. Thanks for playing with us. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, and we'll catch you tomorrow. See you, everyone.